as we take a 5k walk to the Whangarei Falls, we are going to share our immigration timeline with you. Remember, this is our own experience and not immigration advice.
The whole process started back in March when I got a job offer.
This was very unexpected, so we needed time to think. In April, we actually had a holiday plan to Zanzibar, and this was the perfect place to think about our life-changing decision. So by the time that we got back from Zanzibar, we knew exactly what we wanted to do, and Craig signed the contract.
So with that out of the way, it was time to get stuff done. The first thing I did was open a profile on the INZ immigration website. The first documentation we needed was our police clearances. For this, we needed to do our fingerprints at the police station, which cost $160 per person. The second thing was to send these fingerprints to Pretoria to be processed. This cost 900 Rand through the courier service, plus 250 per additional application. We sent these to Pretoria thinking that this process was going to take about 4 weeks, but we waited and nothing really happened, so we needed help. This is when I decided to contact Passports for You, who helped us with the process. The nice thing was we didn't have to do our fingerprints again. It cost 2,300 Rand per person, and we got our police clearances within 7 days.
Now we can proceed to the next step, and we're heading all the way to Pretoria for this. We have come all the way to Pretoria to do our medical tests because Durban is fully booked for like a month ahead. We are so impressed with this place.
So efficient.
What's it called?
HatMed, and we have been here for an hour and a half, and we've got medicals done, blood tests and chest x-rays.
And it's such a beautiful facility. Everything is clean and modern, and you just go from the one building to the next. They're all right next to each other, and the actual staff make you feel super comfortable as well.
It's very nice.
And you pay separately at each place.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Done.
this is what it looks like. There. So this was on the 17th of June. It cost us 6,800 Rand in total per person for the medicals. They sent the results directly to Immigration New Zealand, and they also sent us an email with our e-medical and our personalized number that we could submit with our application.
We're finally ready to submit our visa application. However, we don't want to go into too much detail because a lot of things have changed and we can't actually give visa and immigration advice. However, we do recommend either using an agent or going onto the website.
We decided not to use an agent. Craig is actually really good with these kind of things, so he did the whole application on the website. I needed a partner visa though. In order to apply for that, we needed proof of our relationship, and let's just say our YouTube channel was not enough proof. So Craig put together this whole document with bits and pieces of proving that we are in a long-term committed relationship, and then we could submit our whole application, and this was on the 23rd of June.
As I submitted the application, I got an instant notification saying that I needed to send our passports to VFS Pretoria. We used the VFS Pretoria courier service, which cost 1,090 Rand for both of us. The passports were picked up from our workplace and they were delivered back approximately 4 working days later. It was really nice that we were assigned an immigration agent who went through all our documentation and actually contacted us requesting more documents on our relationship. It was nice dealing with a person. We sent these documents through, and on the 4th of July we got our visas approved.
Time to book flights. Now, we've been tracking flight prices on Google Flights for quite a while at this stage. And then one night, we were already in bed, the 10th of July. We just checked before we went to sleep, and we spotted a day with the lowest prices we have seen so far.
It cost us 13,500 Rand per person for a one-way ticket to New Zealand, and we booked the flights for the 11th of September. Just booked our flights.
Our flights are booked!
It's crazy.
It's 10 p.m.
It was with Singapore Air to Singapore, and then from Singapore with New Zealand Air to
Auckland!
Yeah.
As we approach the beautiful waterfalls, we also approach the end of our story. But as we walk down to the waterfall, we're going to tell you a little bit more. Crossing the bridge now, and then we're going to take some steps that goes all the way to the bottom of the waterfall. Let's go.
And now the hard work started. We had to give notice to our rental place, had to give notice at work, we had to cancel our insurances and medical aid, and we also wanted to send a few items across, so we used 7 Seas, which cost us about 5,000 Rand to ship 2 small boxes at 30 kgs per box. That should take about 3 months, which is coming up quite soon. They deliver the boxes to your house and then collect the packed boxes a few days later. It's very organized. And then on the 31st of August, we moved out of our place.
So it was really nice that we actually had 11 days to spend with friends and family. We spent 3 days with Craig's parents, 3 days with my parents, and a few days at my brother's place in Pretoria. We also had to sell our cars during this time, and the day before we left, the 10th of September, my cousin threw us an amazing farewell party.
Just like this walk today, we had something really excited to look forward to at the end. This relates so much to our journey here to New Zealand because we have this new adventure to look forward to. We're really excited, we're going to embrace everything, and it all starts now.
This brings us to Sunday the 11th of September, when my parents dropped us off at OR Tambo International Airport, and we embarked on our 24-hour travel day. And at 10 p.m. on the 12th of September, we arrived in New Zealand. Our first 4 weeks in New Zealand, we stayed in Airbnbs, and then finally on the 9th of October, we moved into our own place, and that is our immigration timeline. We're on our last hill to go back up from the waterfalls. I'm totally out of breath, but Craig is making this look super easy. But he spends a lot of time working on his fitness. So even though our immigration process might look quick and easy to you, a lot of work and effort has gone into getting to this point. The main reason that our experience might look a bit easier is because of Craig's civil engineering degree, which is on the green list. But he's put in so much effort, and it's been really hard to actually get to this point. As a civil engineer, he's been sent to all these far off, remote locations to work, far away from shops. He's had to move locations at a moment's notice. The one time he got told to go to Johannesburg the following day for a few days, and it ended up for being almost a year, and we had to do long distance. Then he also had to go through so much to actually get his professional registration, and it really wasn't easy. So I'm so grateful that all of that has finally paid off. Catching my breath. We thought we'd end off with a question that so many of you have been asking us.
Why New Zealand?
The answer is very simple. We had an opportunity and we took it.
And we get to do stuff like this.
The best part is that people keep telling us we haven't even scratched the surface. We are so excited to share our entire journey with you guys and show you this beautiful, beautiful country. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your questions in the comments and we'll see you in the next one.
No.
This was very... Ooh.
With that, no. Okay. So with that out of the way, no.
And they sent it directly. What? There.
Yeah.
And just watch your eyes were quite
Yeah,
shadowy.
We were finally ready to submit our visas.
Application.
Oh yeah. Okay. We were finally ready to submit our visa application. How? Do it again. Yeah.
That's fine.
In actual, no. Okay, sorry. Like this. There. Yeah, okay. I got it. There we go.
It's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m.